We're live. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Happy 4th of July. Okay, it's the
Yay.
3rd of July, but happy 3rd of July.
We're always ahead of the game, right?
Always ahead of the game. Yes. Yes, we're doing this ahead of time because you are going to be out there. You know, I don't even know that they're having fireworks, right? Do you know?
Not in Tucson.
Not at all because of the fire. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Okay. So do you have do you have your Facebook on? I hear some feedback.
No.
No? Oh, okay. So let's see if anybody's out there. Give us some comments and let us know that you're there watching so we know who's there. Give us just to say hello, I'm there. Okay, let's hear ya. So it's Kathy and I, and we are here for Girls Night In. We're so stinking excited. And we love to be here every Friday night. Okay, so we are going to be here for Girls Night In every Friday night for you guys. And we love to bring it. Tonight we're going to do the 3D skincare set. And okay, I see eyeballs up there. There's a number 2. So we got people watching. So I'm excited. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. So it looks like it's working. I'm super excited. I am Trish Pacheco, and I am the director of Mary Kay, and I am so excited to be here to share this miracle set with you because it is so exciting. I love it. There's like fireworks going on my face every day with this stuff.
Twice a day.
Twice a day. Yes, twice a day. And then this is my friend, Kathy Quinn.
And I'm the director in Mary Kay, and Trish and I work together a lot, and we love working it. We have too much fun sometimes. I don't know if you can say that about your maybe JOB, but we have way too much fun.
Yay! Yes, I love this, you guys. We get paid to do this. We get paid to have fun and party. So if you want to get paid to have fun and party, you just talk to your consultant or call us and we will show you the way. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started and let you know what we're doing today. We're going to do what's called the Time-Wise Miracle Set. We're also going to try the amazing hydro patches and tell you about the hydro gel patches, and we're going to do a charcoal mask. Okay, I'm going to do a charcoal mask. And how fun is that? So I get all the facial. We get to tell you about it. So if you want to experience this too, please let your consultants know, or maybe you have some samples with you right now and you're going to walk through this with us. So that would be fantastic. If you are, that would be fantastic. So just go right along with us. You just need a washcloth and a warm washcloth and maybe a bowl of water and a little towel. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Before I do that, I'm going to bring up what's called a tic-tac-toe board, okay? And I am going to tell you about tic-tac-toe. Okay, so this tic-tac-toe board is what you're looking at right now. And what you're going to do is, as we're going through this event tonight, if you see something that you like and you really like it, you are going to put it in the tic-tac-toe board and just put it there, because this is going to help your consultant understand what you like and what you saw today that maybe you have more interest in, or maybe that you wanted her to send you samples, or maybe an in-person if you're doing it in person right now. So if you like something, put the name inside one of the tic-tac-toe boxes. And then if you wanted to buy something, put a big circle around it and say, yep, that's what I want. And then at the end of this, we're going to walk you through this. At the end of this, you are going to be able to take a picture of this and send it to your consultant. So your consultant will know exactly what you liked today and maybe what you wanted to get. All right. So this is just fun. So there's obviously no obligation to buy. This is all free. This is just free stuff. So have some fun, and we will go ahead and get started. And take it away, Kathy Quinn.
All right. Well, I am so excited that you all are on, and that I get to tell Trish Pacheco what to do. So,
woohoo! And I can salute. Yes, ma'am.
That's right. So, Trish, just a quick tell everybody what you used to do before Mary Kay found you. What did you used to
Before
do?
Mary Kay, before Mary Kay found me, I was in the Air Force.
For
I
how
served
long?
24 wonderful years. I
So
had
you
the
joined
privilege and
when
honor
you
to
were
serve our
2.
country.
Yes. And we
Yes,
so
2.
thank you
Can you
for that.
tell?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, you joined when you were 2. Okay,
I
maybe
was
20.
2. Mary Kay found me
So,
young.
yes. So, before Mary Kay, I was a nurse. So, yeah, so glad I do this now. Okay, so we're going to walk you through the miracle set. So this is the 3D miracle set. It's rather new, and it's 4 pieces. Oh my gosh, it does 12 things for your skin that you just absolutely need to do for your skin so that you're looking as young and um, great as Trish Pacheco. So the first thing we're going to do, and that you something that you should do twice a day, is cleanse your skin. And we are using our 4-in-1 cleanser. Trish has combination to oily skin, but we
Mm-hmm.
are able to customize your products. So if you have normal to dry skin, like I do, then I use a different cleanser and a different moisturizer. But that's what your consultant can do for you. I mean, I know that you can buy products anywhere. I mean, literally anywhere. But what you get with Mary Kay is, well, we've been around for 58, almost 58 years. You have a consultant who this is what she does. She knows skincare. So this is what she can help you with. What Trish is doing right now is she add a little bit of water to a cleanser, and her cleanser you use very little, like the size of a pea. It lasts forever, and it has a cleanser, an exfoliator in it, a toner, and then it has something to help brighten your skin and even out your skin tone, the complexion. So what she's doing is she's in an up and outward motion. She's working that cleanser in. You can use your fingertips, but oh my gosh, you can have a second appointment with your consultant and she can walk you through the cleansing brush. That thing is amazing. Absolutely amazing, right? Trish uses that
Yes,
normally. It
I
is
forgot.
so
I
cool.
do. I
And
have it
it's
in my shower. I should
yes,
have gotten
and
it.
it's rechargeable. It plugs into your USB cable. It's cool. So so she's taking off the dead dry skin. She's exfoliating, gently exfoliating, and then she's using this adorable little towel that you can get for talk to your consultant because you can get it for when you purchase something. It's the perfect size because it takes everything off. It's taking off dead dry skin. And that's why you want to do it's gently taking off the oils, the extra oils and dirt that accumulate on your skin. You would never go through a whole day without cleaning your glasses. I know that one. And it's the same thing. All those oils and dirt get on your skin, and you need to take that off because if not, it will clog your pores. It will just give you a dull finish on your skin. So you want to make sure that you are cleansing your skin. So she has cleansed your skin. How's that feel?
Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It feels really good. I put the warm washcloth on my face first, like that, and it like opens up
Helps
your
to open the
pores.
pores.
Yes, it
Mm-hmm.
feels so good. Feels so
Yes.
good.
It's
I
like
look
being in
forward
first
to
class.
Friday nights. I look forward to these
Yes,
Friday nights because then I
that's
get to
right.
do this a couple times a day.
That's right.
We're
3
like,
times a day. Woohoo! And for those of you who have the products and are walking along with us, um, you can, your skin is going to be just gorgeous now and just clean. You're ready for bed. Okay, it's a little early, but you're ready for bed. You can go watch a couple of movies. All right. So the next thing she's got these hydrogels are just amazing. How many of you can get that, just feels a little tired either in the morning or at the end of the day, feels a little puffy around the eyes? Well, these hydrogels work with the puffiness, with the tiredness, with the lines and the wrinkles. And so if you look at Trish, what she's doing as she moves in for her close up, Mr. DeVille,
ooh.
or whatever his name was, the director. So she is putting those hydrogels there, and you wear them for about 20 minutes. You up to about 20 minutes. Shoot, you could fall asleep in them and it still wouldn't. There are 60 of those babies in there. 60 of them for just $40. That's
It
I mean,
comes
it's
with this
amazing. Comes
comes
with
with this
that,
little
or you could use
little
a
thing.
little tweezer. You just want
Or
to
oh,
pull
but
them
look,
out.
or you could use these super cute tweezers. Look at these
Aren't those just
tweezers.
adorable? Yes.
Oh, look at them. Are they super
So
cute?
you put them under both eyes. Now, if you have hooded eyes, like I have slightly hooded, you can put them there. Or some of us get these nice lines here. You can put them there or around your lips. because it really infuses that moisture back in. The product was made with is made with glycerin, and the product has a property to hold in and really put moisture back in. And really, it was developed after looking at what wound care specialists use for burn patients and people with wounds, because generally what happens is people don't have a good recovery if they're losing all the moisture, and so they needed to find a way to keep that moisture in. Well, we benefit because these hydrogels just infuse that moisture back into your skin. And if you didn't know, around your eyes, first place to show your age, because there's really nothing under there to support it, there's no oil glands, and the pores are very different in size. So you want to make sure that you're taking really good care. We're going to use special product for them later, but this is something you can do a couple of times a week. Everybody's different, depends on what you do and where you live. We live in the desert, so we need to do it maybe a little bit more often than somebody who lives in Hawaii, San Diego, Northwest, somewhere in there. So Trish is just going to leave those on. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. And I will tell you, right now we're in a contest to see which unit can sell the most. So you talk to your consultants, and maybe you can help her win that contest. And I bet you she'll be really, really happy. And but these things are amazing, great for a gift too. If you know a new mom, get them one of these. They'll love you. So she's just going to leave this on while we go to the next step, and this is our charcoal mask. So our charcoal mask is one of several masks that we have. And in Mary Kay, you can have a second appointment. This is your first virtual appointment. But if you feel comfortable and you know your consultant, and or you're, as people get healthier and social distancing, and you can have an in-person, you can try different things. But what Trish is doing, see that brush? That brush is amazing. It's a silicone applicator, and she's taking it and she's just putting just the right amount of charcoal mask. And this charcoal mask will be sucking out all the oils and the ickiness out of the pores. Now, Trish has a more oily skin, so it's really important to take those oils out of the pores. As you don't want to suck it all out, but you want to get the excess oil. So this can take out about 200% its body weight. So what happens is, as it dries, you see the stuff coming out. It's pretty gross and pretty cool at the same time. It's fun to watch on somebody's nose. So we may do a close-up of Trisha's nose in a little bit. And it generally takes about 10 minutes. And it smells amazing. It smells like you're at the spa. It's rosemary mint. It's amazing. That bottle is $24, and it has so many treatments in there. It just gives and gives and gives. It's amazing. And you can do that 2 to 3 times a week. And then you can alternate it with our other masks. We have a biocellulose mask. That's our top of the line. We have a moisture renewal mask. We have, our microdermabrasion treatment is amazing. So we have so many. So talk to your consultant about which mask might work best for you. And I alternate. I have dry skin, but I need all of them. So as Trish paints her face with this silicone, because you can use your fingers, but if you're anything like me, it never just gets on my face. It gets everywhere. So I use the brush or the spatula so that it goes on the right thickness too, because you don't want to use too much. Not only does that not benefit your skin, but it also wastes money. So if you use the spatula, you'll be using just the right amount, and it's much neater, and you won't have it all over the place. So, and you can use that with all our masks. So how does that feel, Trish?
It feels so cool, like cooling.
And you look real cool too. Kind of different with that head dress on. Usually Trish has her hair, in a pony or down. So it's a little different with that. Almost alien-like. Just saying. And so obviously you can see it's almost like a reverse raccoon. She does not get it in the eye area because, again, this is one, she has those little masks on, but 2, you wouldn't want to dry out this area. Okay. So if you're not putting those little hydro gels on there, you want to make sure you're not putting your mask in that area. So this is great to do with everybody. Everybody sitting around the table. You can play a game, put on your mask. It's great. It's a great girlfriend's night. guys use it as well. I have so many teenage boys that use this who play sports because they get so oily, and if they're wearing a chin strap, they really need that help there. And so that's the charcoal mask. We love that. So we're going to let that sit for about 10 minutes, and it may tingle a little bit in the beginning, but after that it's good to go. And it dries out, and soon Trish will not be able to talk, and then we'll talk about her, okay? Okay.
Oh, so, yeah. That'll be the day Kathy Quinn.
The day that Trish doesn't talk.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
The two of us together. We should both wear those more often.
I know. But I'll tell you, even I use this all the time. And even like after every use, it's tingly, it feels cool, and it's like minty kind of. And every time, I love that. So it's sometimes, you know, when you use something for the first time, you're like, oh my gosh, it feels a little burning, but there's no burning, there's just coolness. And so I absolutely love it. And right now, because I'm like doing it in front of the camera, it's a little harder to put it on, but that was pretty good.
I think it looks pretty good.
And I have my eye patches on. So you got the hydrogel and the patches, or the charcoal, all at one time. So now you're like doing multi-masks. You're doing multiple things at one time. Right. Like,
so that is amazing. It doesn't take very long, 10, 20 minutes. So
right.
Yes. All right. So Trish, we kind of talked a little bit about what you did before Mary Kay, and you were in the military. Why does somebody who's in the military for that long, doing all the things that you did, you were mom of Angelina. I mean, why did you really decide to jump on board and say, I'll join. I'll be a Mary Kay consultant. I mean, what was it?
Well, I'll tell you, so it's been 7 years now, and I've been retired for a year. And so what got me really into Mary Kay the first time is because my consultant just had a goal, and she'd been my consultant for a year, and I didn't even know about the Mary Kay opportunity. And one day she had a goal and said she just needed one more so she could promote herself. And I thought, well, sure. I'm like a team player. Like, I love helping people out. You tell me you need help. Like, that's one of my, the 5 love languages. Like, I'm like acts of service, but I love serving others because I am acts of service, so I have to always watch that. But yeah. And so I said, oh my gosh, it was like such a good deal, like $100 deal, no big deal. And of course, like right now it's $30, like, get real. Like, oh my gosh. That's like crazy. But it was like $100 decision. And like, I do that at Walmart all the time, right? I go to Walmart and Fry's and I don't think twice about it. But so I said, okay. And I said, why not? I said, we'll do it. Well, then the very next day, that's what drove me to do it. But the very next day, Kathy, like, I don't know if you know this, but I went to work as a government, employee, and the government shut down and they sent me home. And I'm like, what happened to my secure government job? I know, it was crazy. And so they sent me home, and I got to thinking, what am I going to fall back on? I had a degree, and I've had experience like in multiple things. But what could I do that quick? And the first thing I was thinking of, even though I had this Mary Kay business that I just signed the night before, I was like, okay, I can go back to bartending. I could like waitress. And I'm like, I love doing those things, but like, I didn't know like what to do.
You have a child now.
I was like, that was just so different than what I was used to, and where, at that point in my life. And so I just said, I'm like, you know what? I have this business I just started last night. So it is like a business in a bag. I mean, I literally didn't even have my kits or anything yet. So my brain took me like right there to say, okay, dive in, Trish, because you have to earn money for your family. And so I dove in like hard because I had a goal, like I had a family need. And I am so glad I did, because I never looked back. Like, I mean, it has changed my life forever. Changed my life.
And we're so glad you said yes.
Yes. So, Kathy, where were you when Mary Kay found you?
I was working full time. It's so funny. Least likely person to join. I didn't use the product. I didn't use anything. I used soap. So for all of you out there who haven't taken care of your skin and are like, well, let me be, your source of encouragement. I didn't do anything for my skin, but I was also hitting the early 40s, and it was sort of like, uh-oh, it's really dry. And I just thought it was me, and I went, but I also had a one and a, so we had kids rather late, and I had a 1 and a 3-year-old, and I wanted to get out of the house, and my friend invited me to this little party, and I was like, I will go. There will be food, and there will be people, and there will be no children, because I worked in the nursery ICU, so I took care of people's children, and then I came home to my own, so babies and to babies to babies to babies, and I was like, I will go where there are no children, and I went, and I just listened. They talked about it because we just got to put everything on the back of the hand, like some people are doing right now. And I was like, oh, that's really good. And then they talked about the opportunity. And I thought it was an amazing opportunity for everybody else in that room. Not for me. I was a nurse. I had a few degrees. I liked my job. I was busy. And I thought, no, because it was sort of like, well, Mary Kay's really great for people who have nothing else to do, just not for me. And then I looked around at who was there, and like my friend had owned her own business, but she decided she wanted to do this because you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. So it's not like you have to come up with all the ideas or how to do things. And so I was like, okay. So I listened. I listened to what because um, I was like, if I have information and I make a decision to say no or yes, then that's good. If I don't have that information and I make a decision, how do I know if it's the right decision? So I listened, mostly because she bought me some coffee. So if you have a consultant that says I'll buy you coffee, just go for the coffee. That's okay. It's okay. And I listened, and I thought I had a pretty flexible schedule. But I also knew that if something came up with my family, I couldn't just take off. I couldn't, my husband traveled. I couldn't just do things. So I thought, well, if I work a little extra with Mary Kay and earn a little extra money, then I was a flight nurse, then I don't have to do that. And then I can maybe not work as many, full time. I could go down to 3/4 time. So that was my goal. What I
Mm-hmm.
found after a year, I had become a director, and I was like, you know what? This works better for my family. Faith first, family second, career third. That's what Mary Kay designed this company. And when your priorities are in order, everything else seems to work maybe not perfectly, but a whole lot
Mm-hmm.
better. And that's it. And I also found nurses can be overworked and underpaid. And sometimes we're not always the most positive because things are going on. And so you are like the people that you hang around. So I was kind of getting to be a
Mm-hmm.
little negative. And my husband, I mean, he never said anything, but I realized after a year of doing Mary Kay, even just being around positive women, I was more positive. So
Mm-hmm.
for some women, they come into Mary Kay just to be around other women, and that's fine. It's like joining a sorority. Why not? Do you know how much people pay to be in a sorority? I mean, it's like a lot of money. You don't even have to do that with Mary Kay. Like you said, the starter kit normally at $100. It is
Mm-hmm.
$30 this month until the end of September, and that gets you your eStart, which is your business, your Mary Kay consultant,
Mm-hmm.
your website, and the ability to take credit cards. So they didn't have that when we were there. Well, I was going to say, I mean, I'm a little older. They had computers, but they didn't have all that stuff. So that's sort of where I was. And I am, I go back and forth. And since then, we have another child. And so having three children and raising them, and now they're in their teenage years, it is so much easier with the flexibility that Mary Kay affords.
Sure.
It's so, I'm sure you realize that now with
Mm-hmm.
um, being retired. I mean, from
Right.
your first career. So yeah, so that's kind of where I was, and I always tell everybody, you know what? I was busy. I had two little ones under the age of 2. I was working full time and crazy hours, and I I mean, I didn't watch much TV. I
Mm-hmm.
was okay with that because I was having
Mm-hmm.
fun. fun on you. So
Wow.
how's that face of yours feeling?
Oh, it feels amazing. I love it. And there's I have a fan right above me that's going, and it's actually keeping
So
it
it's
cool, but I
drying
think
off.
it's drying it too. Look, you see the dots?
Okay, so all those little dots, those are what's out of her pores. It's pretty cool. And Trish, you really start to look like an alien. I don't know. But as it's gonna do funny. Way too much fun. Yeah, way too much fun. And in the nursery, I couldn't be really loud because we noise to a very low decibel. So we can laugh all we want, So yeah. So we're gonna let's see. What's your favorite thing? Okay. Well, okay. So one of the things that's kind of gone on is our business had to change in the last couple of months because just keeping updated and everybody safe. One thing that you learned in these last couple of months that you, oh my gosh, this is so fun. Because at first we were a little panicked because we love to get together with people.
Right.
So what do you think?
I think, well, one thing that I think is really cool out of this is doing things like this. So where you can do videos and reach out to people from home, because the virus thing going on, it might be like this for like a long time. But what's really cool is like I can do this with my daughter. Like my daughter and I are learning how to do different things. Like we're doing videos together, and that's kind of fun together. But because I mean, I have learned how to be more available, like on technology. But I've learned too that I can do that for people quicker. It's taught me, like, if somebody wants to work with me real quick, like you have 5 minutes, let me just jump on a video call with you. So you don't have to schedule an appointment with me to go and meet me somewhere and drive across town. I'm going to just jump on right now with you. And I've learned, how quick can I be with somebody? When you get your products from me, I'm going to call you right now and I'm going to show you exactly what you need, and I can be there, like right there with you, and you don't even have to leave your house. Like your kids can still be like running around behind you. I mean,
we can get you your products like faster than Prime. So there you go.
Well, like, look, these are my products. This is like my store.
And there you deliver.
Yes.
We're all trying to get out of the house responsibly. So when I have a daughter who's learning how to drive, so I will tell you that she wants to go make deliveries all the time. So it's like, you have anything? You have anything? So every day we're out delivering. So yeah,
that is so cool. I can't wait till Angelina gets there.
Yes, and who would have thought that we would have been comfortable in front of a camera? We always used to like, no, I don't want to do that. Now it's sort of like, it's what we do. It's what everybody does.
Yeah, to me, it's improved customer service. Like, to me, that's what I have, more ways to provide a service. And like I was saying earlier, like I'm all about serving others. So now I can serve them faster and help them faster and get to show them different things. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this off so we can move on. Yeah.
Okay. So what we usually
first I'm going to peel it. I'm going to peel the answer. Okay. I'm peeling the eye patches off.
Oh, I wish I could take a picture. I'm sure there's a way.
There is. I'll teach you after this is over. No, but we can do a screenshot when we play it back.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it on my face.
Yes, and just let it sit for about a minute. It's just loosening up the mask. Now, you can take it off in the shower. If you're jumping into the shower, that's fine. But if not, just do that. And if you have a white cloth, it's kind of cool, because then when you remove it, you're like looking at yourself, your opposite, your negative. So, and then it comes off very easily. And you just gently rub it off. It may look a little pink at first, and that's okay. You've just taken off, and and so you really want to make sure you get the gray charcoal mask out of all the nooks and crannies. So you could, if you're doing it with your girlfriend or your daughter or even your husband, because I'm sorry, men love to do masks, they really do. and they need them just as much as we do. So you want to look at each other and, make sure that you don't have gray stuff all over your face. So it looks like Trish is doing a good job. And you never want to rub really hard on your skin. That can just be a little damaging, a little rough on your skin. So you just want to gently remove the product. Do you have some up in the...
So the screen is my mirror.
Oh, yes. I see a little on your, right there.
Okay.
All right. See, there you go.
Oh.
Yep, right there. Beautiful. So you want to take that off. And again, this is something you can do 2 to 3 times a week. And after you're done, you've taken a lot out of those pores. Like I said, up to 200% its body weight. So now you're ready for, depending on, we're using the TimeWise 3D. But if you were using the repair set that we have for more mature skin, such as mine, we have a lifting serum. Now, all of our products can be used with any of the lines that we have. So if you're using a toner from the Clear Proof to help prevent blemishes, now would be the time to use that. If you're using the lifting serum, now would be the time to use it. If you're using our amazing vitamin C serum, serum C, now would be the time to use that. You want to do that now. And then you put on your moisturizer. Now, everybody should be using a moisturizer. I don't care what your skin is like, normal to dry, so oily you could, run a lamp on it or something like that. But everybody should be using it. And with SPF, if you can wear SPF during the day to prevent skin damage. Or sun damage. So what Trish is going to do is she has her day moisturizer and a night moisturizer. Now the day moisturizer has SPF 30, or you can get it without the SPF. Or what she may be using tonight, since it is nighttime. Are you going to use a nighttime?
I'll put the day on my hand and then I'll put the night on my face.
Okay. The day is very nice. Again, you don't need much. A little bit goes a long way. And that is specifically made for combination oily skin. It does not have oil in it, but it will hydrate your skin up to 12 hours. It is a little bit thicker than our previous formula, which is great because it gives you so much hydration. The nighttime, oh my gosh. So what the day does is it helps protect your skin with the SPF, but it hydrates, and then it has antioxidants to prevent damage. You can see the difference in her. And you know that Trish moisturizes frequently, but if you, I mean, that's what it does for your,
That's a huge
gives
difference.
and help. Yeah, just with the lines and the wrinkles. So the nighttime is amazing. It has your retinol complex. It's like a mini facelift for your face every night. It's amazing what it does. Plus the hydration. It feels a little different than the day, but this will go on, and when you wake up in the morning, your skin is just refreshed, but it's also younger looking. I mean, so our products are all guaranteed. We guarantee all of our products 100%. But the skincare line and the repair line are also guaranteed by Good Housekeeping. And what that means is that they took our products and they tested them. And with the testing, they determined that the results that we said you would get, if you use the products, not if they're just on the counter, will occur if you use them in the way that we say. So that means cleansing and moisturizing every day, twice a day. So again, you go up and out with the neck because gravity goes down. We want to go up. And so putting on that moisturizer is amazing. It's so nice. Nobody says you have to do it right before you go to bed. It is, what time is it? It is 6:34, and Trish is getting ready for bed, and that's okay. You can do it right after you
I'm not going anywhere.
That's right. A lot of
us and what's really cool is like
we should all look absolutely amazing after the quarantine's over.
Yes.
Because we could just use Mary Kay all this whole time and our skin would look amazing.
I think too, one of the things is when you do it, like right when you get home, you're going to get, it'll be like done. Like
Better
I'm doing it right now.
benefits.
And a lot of times people don't wash their face because they get tired. And by the end of the night, you're just too tired. So if you just wash it by the time when you get home, then you're like, oh, cool. Then it feels good. You feel relaxed. And then you can, visit with your family and then you won't put it off.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Feels so good. Especially after the charcoal mask, because the charcoal mask like draws all that toxin out of your face and it kind of feels a little dry, but it's because it just soaked up all that oil and all that. So that's why putting on the night cream, oh my gosh, it feels so good. Oh, I think you went mute.
Oh, there it is. Sorry.
Oh.
So what and using the mask is really important because one of the things masking does is it allows the products that you're using, like your a lifting serum or a vitamin C or your moisturizer, it allows those products to work better. So you use less and they work better because you don't have to smother your face in it. Okay, so one of the best changes that Mary Kay made when they came out with the 3D Miracle set was this eye cream, because our old set did not have an eye cream. Well, as if you were listening, under the eyes first to show the signs of aging. I'm sure most people by the time they're 25 noticed a little wrinkle or two. So what Trish is doing, she's using her ring finger, which is the weakest finger, and she's very gently going to tap it just along the lower bone, just right along there, all the way out, bringing it all the way out. And you just blend it in, you just tap it in, and you need very little, just about the size of, a grain of sand. There you go. Not sand, rice. Okay. Grain of sand, that would be a little, that would be very concentrated. Grain of rice. I haven't had dinner, so I was thinking maybe I'll have rice. But okay. So you just blend that, and then above, just you can go above or just slightly below the bone, the brow, and just blend that in. And this will migrate to where you need it. You don't want to get it too close to the eye. You don't want to get it in the eye. You don't want it really on the lid, but it will migrate to where you need it. And the warmth of your skin will allow that to adjust. And this lightens, tightens, and brightens the area, moisturizes the area. It will help with the crepiness of what happens around the eye as we get older, because we don't have any oil glands there. So this is what you need. It's the hydration specifically made to get into the small, tiny little pores that we have in the area. So if you've never noticed, I mean, if you look, we don't have the oil glands, so you don't really see pores there. But there are pores, but they're just very tiny. So it's really important.
Can I tell you a story?
Yes.
Okay, so with the finger, you know how you use your ring finger? So when we first went into like lockdown with COVID, I had the acrylic fingernails. And in being in the military for so long, I've never worn them. Like I never did that, right? And so I put them on. Well, then of course I can't go get them like filled or done. And so they just had to grow out or fall off, right? And I would cut them as they got a little bit longer. Well, guess what? 2 fingernails were the last to go. The ring finger. It was like crazy.
They're the ones you don't use.
Yes, they were the last ones to go.
I'm looking to see if those are my longest, because again, I don't have any nails now either. I mean, I'm gonna have to actually take care of my own. So I know.
Isn't that a crazy story? I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes. Okay. All right, but yes, it's so important to take care. And I would say, as soon as you turn 18, you should start using an eye cream, if not sooner, because if you can keep it hydrated and wear your sunglasses and stop rubbing your eyes and stop pulling to put on your makeup, you will keep the eye area looking so much better, because if you pull and tug now, you'll have to nip and tuck later. So, all right.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay. So just a reminder about the tic-tac-toe board. Yeah, just a reminder. So if you like some of the stuff that you've seen, put it in the tic-tac-toe.
Mask, any of the skincare products, the cleanser, the moisturizer, the eye cream, even the silicone brush, the eye hydrogel, eye patches. I mean, there you go.
Yep. So put it in that tic-tac-toe board.
Doesn't mean that you have to get them, but if you want to, your consultant can get those for you. But it's a good way. Also, if you have a birthday coming up, that's a great list to give someone. So just saying, it's always a time for a gift. I don't know. It just is. So okay. So we have yes, I
Do
was
you want
gonna
to tell
I
them
don't know
how they can get some of
how they
that
can get
product?
it.
Yeah, and
Sure.
then
Okay.
after that, I'll close out with like a little pop quiz that's on
A
our,
pop. Uh-oh.
yes,
Uh-oh. You
it's a
didn't say there was
pop
going to be a pop
quiz.
quiz.
Oh, it's pop for you too.
I hope. Uh-oh.
You
I
know
didn't
what? While
write
you're
anything
closing,
down. Okay. So,
no, it's super easy. But I'm going to throw up a little closing sheet that you can explain how to get some of these products. And I'm going to go ahead and take myself off of the screen while we're doing that. And then when
okay.
you're done, I'll just pop back in and then I will do our pop quiz.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to talk about. I'm right behind the screen, but so for you guys being on this video chat, we're going to give you these special deals. So I hope that you love. Now, if you didn't get to try the products, if you're just kind of watching us like QVC, that's fine because everything we have is 100% guaranteed for whatever reason. And your consultant stands by that. The company stands by that, and so it's not from your consultant's pocket. It's from the company. Really wants everybody to be 100% satisfied, happy, loving their product. So, usually, so these are the three sets. It's just easier when it's in a set because then you get everything that you tried, everything that you want to try, everything that will work for you. So the first set is the Miracle Collection, and that starts at 110. And so that usually it's a 124 value, but today it's 110. And so that is your cleanser, which is the 4-in-1 cleanser, the day cream and the night cream, plus the eye cream. That is so important. So that is 110. And when you start with one of those collections that we're talking about, you can get the travel roll-up bag for half off. And that is amazing. And so you can talk to your consultant about that because that bag will keep you so organized. And then when you finally get to go on a trip, but it's just the most amazing bag ever. And if you're a bag person, I mean, normally it's $40, so you can get it at half off. The second set is the Ultimate Miracle Collection. That's like everything you need to take care of your skin. So it's the Miracle set, which is the cleanser, the 2 moisturizers, and the eye cream, plus the microdermabrasion set. Now, you didn't get to try that, but that set is a deep polishing for your skin. And it has a replenish step. So that is the most amazing. It gives you bright new skin, and you can do that several times a week. And then with the Ultimate Miracle Collection, you get to unlock the spa bar. Now, the spa bar is a lot of products that you may want to try. They're just individual, they're not in sets. But the spa bar, when you unlock it, you get one item at half off. So you get to do that. And then our Cadillac collection is the last collection that I'll talk about. And the Cadillac collection is everything you could ever want. I mean, we have more, but it is what you want to start with. It is amazing. It is the Miracle Set, which is the cleanser, the moisturizer, both of them, the day and the night, and the eye cream, plus the microdermabrasion set. And then the foundation, primer and foundation. Um, and then a set for your lips. If you get dry lips or you can get chapped lip, we have a sugar shea lip scrub and shea butter balm that it's just amazing for your lips to keep them so refreshed. And then the oil-free eye makeup remover. Now this oil-free eye makeup remover is amazing. It is the best-selling eye makeup remover that there is. That it always wins hands down. It's so good and lasts so long, and it will not dry out your skin. It actually helps to condition your lids. So if you get dry lids, it's amazing. And so when you get the Cadillac collection, you unlock the spa bar for 2 items at half off. And so that's your chance to get maybe a different moisturizer, that charcoal cleanser cleansing, the vitamin C, the moisture renewal mask. We have so many different things, a glycolic peel, a soothing eye gel, all of those things you can get a half off. So what you want to do is to make sure that you write all of the things that you wanted to try. If you just want the Cadillac collection, just write that into the all the squares of the tic-tac-toe and circle it. But write down what you want in the tic-tac-toe, and when you get 3, there's a deal. When you get tic-tac-toe, we all know how to play that game. Just your consultant will give you a deal. So with that, I want to send that. Trish has a little bit of information about the tic-tac-toe, and one of the things that I did want to just sort of close on or touch on, I don't know if you're going to touch on this, but Trish and I do have a lot of fun doing this. I mean, it's so much. I don't have to wake up at 2:00 in the morning to get there at 0300. So I guess I could always hold a class, but I probably won't. But if we said anything that you're thinking, well, maybe I could do this, or I could do it a whole lot better than them. I'm sorry, I kind of thought that the first time. So talk to your consultant. The other thing is, right now we have a contest. So we have a contest for the eye gels, but also for what kind? Is it a Kate Spade bag or a Michael Kors bag?
Michael Kors. Oh no, Coach.
Coach bag. Oh my gosh, that's even better. Mm-hmm. So if you just listen to a little bit about information, how we make our money and all that fun stuff, you get entered into a drawing for this Coach bag. And it is it's the perfect size. It's not too big. It's not too little. It's a great, if I could listen for it, I would. But Mary Kay gives us really nice, oh, look at that. Is that not like the cutest bag? So
it is.
Wouldn't you like to just get that for free? So if you decide that you just want to listen, it takes 15 minutes. I mean, I never twist anybody's arm to join, because that doesn't do anybody any good. It doesn't. But I might bribe you with a Coach pad or a cup of coffee to listen to what we have going on. So anyway, that was my little bit there. So Trish, why don't you take it away?
Yes, I will.
I think we do need to take a picture of you wearing that.
Yeah.
I just love it. I love it, Trish.
Well, it is 4th of July. We normally go out and be able to watch the fireworks. And so we're just going to be festive either way. All right. So I'm going to talk about the tic-tac-toe board again. Okay. So tic-tac-toe, right? All right. So we talked about that, what you liked. But here's a little pop quiz. So put the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 down underneath your tic-tac-toe board. And just in a little spot. And here's your pop quiz. We want to know, what was your favorite product, and that you saw, that you're like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. I want to try one of those. So we just want to know what you think about all those products we talked about. And number 2 is, if you wanted to try some of these products, you absolutely could. So you want to get with your consultant and contact them. So put down here what you want to do next. Do you want to try more skincare? Do you want to try another mask? Do you want her to send you some samples? Do you want her to meet you in person? It's really whatever you're up to right now and what you can do. But do you want to do skincare? Or do you want to do body and fragrance? Or would you like to try a color look? Maybe you've got an event coming up or a wedding or something like that. We're absolutely filled with ideas and tools and resources to help you with any sort of color look that you wanted to get. And electronically, virtually, we've got tons of apps that we would love to share with you, and you get to try some of this stuff at home. You can do a skin analysis. You can go and get the skin analysis, Mary Kay skin analysis, download it, do the test, and then send it to send the results to your consultant, and she will help you out with whatever skincare. Anyway, number 2, either more skincare, color and cosmetics, or we also have body and fragrance. Tons of body products, love the body products. I just did a commercial on those. That was super fun. So I'm learning.
So
did you see my commercial? I was so excited. It was fun. So I did body and there's fragrance. We have tons of really, really, really nice fragrances. And also for men, we've got colognes. So if you wanted to do that. So number 2 is either skincare, color, or body and fragrance. And then number 3, do you want to do something virtually like this with your consultant and maybe one-on-one? Or would you like to do it with a group of people? Because we can actually, we're doing this and streaming it for kind of like publicly for people to go see. But we can actually bring in all your family and friends together, maybe like either on a call like this, or we can use many different apps that facilitate bringing people together. And you guys, right now, that's what people need. That's what they need. They absolutely need people to get together and bring people together because everybody's in their house still and trying to stay away, and there's some people getting out, but a lot of people aren't. So just bring your friends and family together with a Zoom call or something that facilitates a bunch of people all at one time, and it is just so fun. And your consultant can either send you some samples or however you want to do that. If you wanted to do it in person in a smaller group, that's fine too. So number 3 is, do you want to do it virtually? Or do you want to do it in person? And would you like to do that by yourself individually or with friends? And then the 4th question. We talked a lot about Mary Kay and what the opportunity's done for us. And I'm telling you, I would not be sitting here in front of you right now because it's Friday. I know it's the evening, but I have been working in my office, today, and the opportunity for me to stay here and take care of my mother-in-law who's in the house is just unbelievable. Like, thank you, so much for this opportunity. So if we've, piqued any sort of interest in what we've talked about, number 4 is you're going to write either an A, B, or C. Write an A to say, this sounds really cool. I think I'd love to do that. But just give me some more information. Or B is, well, maybe you can give me more information. I'd like to hear more because it did sound a little interesting. And I've always wanted to, start a little side hustle or earn a little extra cash for either a reason, a season, or a career, either one. And then that's B. And then C is, I love being a client and I love being a customer and I love using these products. So you use the products and we all need customers and clients. So we need you, but we would not be doing our job if we did not share the opportunity to listen to the marketing plan that this business has and the amazing business. So A, B, or C, just let us know your level of interest and we will help you out with that. And then, okay, number 5, bonus question. Was this super fun and cool tonight? So, woohoo! It was fun.
Yeah.
That's number 5. Yes or no? And the answer is yes. There's only one answer. Yes. The other thing is, you guys, we really would love to pay this forward to your family and friends. So we talk about tagging besties. Tag some besties on your paper in another corner. Just put your besties' names. Like, think of people who need this experience, who would love to just come through this and to sit with somebody else and just to join in on the fun. And we can send them, or your consultant can send them some samples and have a good time with it. And you can make it a party and just let us know who we can pay this for. There's essential workers out there that just aren't getting a break and they're just being out there, working real hard and still, putting themselves at risk, going home to their families. And, some people like that, or maybe there's a mama at home that is just got all the kids and that she just needs a break. So either way, just pampering ourselves is sometimes not the first thing that we think of when we're serving others, right? But I'll tell you what, you can't serve others if you don't serve yourself first. And so I really, really, other people, I really hope that this gift for allow them the opportunity and prompt them to take care of themselves, and they will feel better for their family and everybody around them. So I highly recommend tag your besties and put their name in this feed if you want, or just tag them with your consultant or write their names right here. And so we can send them a beauty kit and we can contact them and give them this opportunity to try our wonderful skincare, because my face feels amazing.
How does it feel? Does it feel good?
It feels so good. Yes, I love it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being on tonight and for listening and taking the time. And that's all for me. Kathy, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
No, just thanks for spending your time with us. We appreciate it. I mean, your Mary Kay consultant may have asked you on, and it's a big dog deal to her to have her guests on. So thanks for doing that for her. So, but if you try our product, I know you can spend more. I know you can, but I don't think you can buy any better. So,
yeah. Well, happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy Independence Day, everybody.
Oh.
Wait,
Woo!
there she goes.
Woo! Oh, I'm stuck. Okay.
Woo! Yes. Thank you for your service, Trish.
Oh, it was truly my pleasure and my honor all those years. I absolutely loved it. I met some wonderful people.
And her husband, too.
Yes.
And Ralph.
He's out there. He's out. I could see him. There's a window right here, and I could see him out there working hard.
Yay!
And he's retired from the military now, too, so that's awesome.
Yay. All right. Well,
okay.
Everybody have a wonderful, safe weekend. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.